Hey there, back again. This is a follow-up video to one that I did about buying a used car. Oh, what joy. What could possibly go wrong? Let me tell you what went wrong and how I got rectified. Stay tuned because you just entered the coolest life. Well, what had happened with the vehicle is I inspected it. What I did notice that is the back of it was a little bit loose, and I couldn't exactly put my finger on why it was loose. It was just wasn't sealing right. Once I and then it had a rebuilt title. What I thought it was a title that was how do you say maybe it was lost and had to be reconstructed from past paperwork. So anyway, I had to get it inspected because it went from Alabama to the state of Georgia. So I got it inspected, which was $100, and the inspector said, "Is anything going on with it?" I said, "Yeah, I noticed that the back end is a little loose as far as when you open up the trunk and you look inside of it." Well, he did the inspection and sprayed some stuff on it and realized that the trunk wasn't sealing. The problem with that, he said, is you can get exhaust fumes from outside because the exhaust is right directly underneath of it, the trunk, and it can seep inside, and therefore if it gets inside the trunk, it can then go inside your where you're at inside the cabin of the car. And then because if it does that, the big issue is you get carbon monoxide poisoning. So anyway, the point is there. I took it back to the guy. He was nice enough to say, well, this isn't as is sale because he wasn't a dealer, but I realized that hey, you knew about this before the deal and you didn't disclose it, so therefore it's an issue. Anyway, long story short, and that is a short version. A little more was going on, but he gave me my money back for the most part, minus a few little fees. So anyway, I think it was partially my fault. When I saw there was a problem, I should have done a disclaimer, gave myself a week notice or something like that, or 2 weeks, and said, let me get it inspected first. As long as it's inspected, we'll call it a deal. But anyway, so I didn't do that, so I fault myself, but also he should have disclosed it. So he was kind of at fault too. So hopefully we both learn from this. In the meantime, I got another car. What did I do? I actually bought one from another individual. Same kind of situation. He's trying to be a dealer out of Atlanta, and what I ended up getting was a Jetta hybrid. It's got about 97,000 miles on it, but from the outside you wouldn't know it. It has had a few little scuffs on it, which I'm probably going to get fixed at the end of the month. But other than that, it runs like a champ. Like the way it runs, turbocharged, the whole works. I'll probably do a video on that and let you see what it looks like, and what it's and what I love and what I don't like about it. So mostly there's more to like about it than there is not to like about it. It's very European because the Volkswagen made in Germany, so it's very European. I've never owned a European car. I've always owned, I don't know, Kias and Plymouths and General Motors and Fords. I've always owned those, but I've never owned anything built in Germany, Audi or any of that. I found out a lot about Volkswagen, which I think I'll do another video and take you through that when I do, and talk about different car manufacturers and not just Volkswagen when I do that video. But anyway, live and learn. Always buyer beware. You never want to get taken, but you definitely want to be on the up and up and be fair about it. I probably could have demanded full price and not paid anything or lost any money at all with it, but again, it was partially my fault and it was partially his fault. So I think some compensation was due at both ends. So both of us lost money through registration fees. So anyway, live and learn. Just little. It's only money. I've always heard that, especially people who have money, they say if money can fix it, it's not a problem. And isn't that the truth? There are lots of things in this world that money can't fix, and those are the big problems. So if money can fix it, then it's really not a problem. It's just a matter of saving for it or adjusting for it and taking care of it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be taking you through this building here that I'm in right now, where I'm actually at Tybee Island in a condo. We're going to spend a week here with the family. Got family coming in from out of town, way out of town, like Massachusetts area. So they're going to come see us. Hopefully we'll do some fun videos of some different things that we're going to be doing in this area, in the Savannah area and Tybee Island. But right now, be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Send this to your friends about, if they're fixing to buy a car, especially a used car, that they should maybe reconsider or definitely think of some things and get some items in writing and get some type of warranty so they can get it inspected. The inspection only cost me $100, so it's well worth it. No matter how much money you're going to spend on the car, if you're going to spend over $3,000 on the car, by all means, why not get it inspected for $100? Anyway, so that's the deal there. Again, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy living the coolest life like we do, because right now you are living
The coolest life.